From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Darrell Hayden riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark. He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
And a pitch. Gary Hillman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
First pitch, 7-11.
And a pitch.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
He goes down looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Jonathan India at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. India measures 6 feet even, 33 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And there's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Righty delivers. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now Jackson Holliday. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Bounce to the left side, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Two outs, nobody on. Darrell Hayden up next for the Mariners. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner at first with 2 away. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And here it comes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Mariners leave 1. Scoreless after 1. Back at T-Mobile Park, down to third baseman, Brett Beatty. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
And the right-hander back to work.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
In for a strike, and the count 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jesus Sanchez, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one at triple digits. Hayden, a former rookie of the year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a changeup. And a pitch. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Colton Cowser in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Second inning here, no score. Left-hand hitter waits. Ball 1 there. The 1-2. Got it. And the Orioles set down in order. Orioles held in check there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. On to the third inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Heston Kjerstad.
The right fielder, number 13. Heston
Hayden back to work. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Next is the designated hitter, Zach Veen. Went deep in the ball game last night. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Left-hand batter waits.
No, that's low.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Struck him out looking. And into the box for Baltimore, Samuel Vassallo.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And he blows that one by him at 100. And the righty deals. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boo. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. So the lineup flips over.
Down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Fastball for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
The Mariners up by 2 here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. And the Orioles leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Now back, the designated hitter, Darryl Hayden.
That's hard hit on the line. Cowser hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And we're back. Down the number 2 hitter, Jonathan India. The pitch. That one at the knees for a strike.
You know, these Orioles just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
And the 0-2. Line and a base hit into right. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
So digging in, Brett Beatty struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike. Beatty in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. And the pitch. And strike 2. Now pop up on the infield. Low pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now back, left field, Jesus Sanchez.
And next for the Orioles, Jesus Sanchez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
0-1.
The M's leading by 2, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
The pitch. Caught and missed. Struck him out. 3rd out. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Colton Cowser.
The center fielder, Colton Cowser.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, Sing. He blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure, and he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you've got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
And next is the designated hitter, Zach Veen. Struck out looking his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail things here 2-0. New inning getting started, and here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo.
Samuel Basallo.
Hey, back to work. That one at triple digits.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen.
This one's fair, down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the batting order turns over, and here is Gary Hillman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Hayden, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
The 0-2. Good eye in that spot. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
India stands in now and watches strike one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Makes the sliding stop, and that's a nice play to end the inning. And the Orioles leave 1. Still down 3-0. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nolan Hoffman.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Nolan Hoffman. Leading up for the Mariners, the designated hitter, Darryl Hayden.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Ground ball left side. Beatty to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. We go to the top of the 7th, so now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Brett Beatty. The right-hander back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
That one at triple digits.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Fought off foul. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Mariners 3 and the Orioles nothing. We go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Hayden back to work. Right through there for a strike. Hayden into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
The pitch. Got him swinging.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Now it's the DH, Zach Veen. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. The Orioles trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Two outs, base is empty. Now Samuel Basallo. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 outs. Foul ball there. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Darrell Hayden up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. Line drive, knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and even with his speed, they get the out. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Gary Hillman.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, but get back on track. His team needs him.
India, batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, bases empty. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Hit in the air, center field. Chisholm under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Orioles down to their final out. Now it's the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. Towards first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.